Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004, and my goodness, man, look, you know a freaking video game is pretty cool. Even though when you lose, you still had a lot of fun, okay? This was crazy. Jeff Green wins the Pepsi 400. He won the shootout back in February. Look, it was crazy. I pushed him around Jeff Gordon for the win. We had a shot, like literally, I was about to pass him, and we ran out of gas. I don't even know how. It literally said we had one more lap of fuel. I don't know how we used up that amount of fuel, guys. To my calculations, when you're drafting, you save fuel. We were saving a little bit at the end because I was trying to stay behind him to make sure we had one good push at the end. I don't know. Anyways, it cost us about 60 or 70 points there, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's a $1.67 behind. We're still right in this championship hunt. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he's just tugging away. Kevin Harvick stumbled again. Actually, he didn't really stumble. He just lost a little bit more to Earnhardt. But, I mean, for Jeff Green, let's go find him. Jeff Green, 20th in points, 921 points back. Well, guess what? For back-to-back seasons, he won Martinsville. Martinsville in 2008. He wins Daytona in 2009. Attaboy to the DEI camp. Really cool to see that one car back in victory lane. So I'm happy for them. Another big win for them. So, Robbie Gordon wins at Sonoma, go to Daytona. Freaking Jeff Green wins. I love seeing those upset teams. Now, this is what I'm interested in. So, the 49 happiness is good. 51 happy, or 61, so Goodyear's probably going to be happy with that. But 49 happiness there. I'm hoping Safety Clean will get the biff off the car. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see what's going on in the shop here. So, we got to get some, let's see, we got that big power plant that we're going to bring to Chicago. So, yeah, we got some good parts coming up here. I'm going to take a look at a few team members real quick. Let's see. What about the Jackman? Can we get a new Jackman? No. Darn. What about rear tire carrier? Let's see. Can we get a new one? No. Darn. Okay, so we still can't get any new crew members. That's okay. Let's see. Chassis. Oh, boy. Go with 75. And, 82 power plant, baby. Go with that. That's going to be a fast freaking engine. And, of course, our Speedway body. Car rating of 82. Let's go to Chicago. Alrighty, folks. So we qualified 37th. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, the car was pretty loose in qualifying trim. We actually went and suspension. It was at 2 turns on the wedge. It was pretty loose, so I kind of tightened it up to a 1.5. I'm hoping that will give the car a little bit more stability in the corner. Spike Dale Jr.'s on pole. He's starting to turn back to 2008 Dale Jr. when he freaking dominated the sport. So, without further ado, let's go into the down track side from the Tropicana 400.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. This is still a new track for these teams. Tell us about it, Barney.
NASCAR Winston Cup racing in the Midwest. The fans here are excited. I'm happy to be back here, and I think we're in for a great show.
Coy Gibbs is having some trouble in the points this year.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. You'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for the Granger Ford.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
The Safety Clean car has put together a great season so far.
He just needs to keep digging like he has been. Sometimes when drivers reach the top 5 in points, they start to push themselves too hard on race day and wind up losing spots instead. I'm sure he doesn't want that.
Start your engine.
Alrighty, folks, so it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. It is Tony Stewart. Surprise, surprise, with the front row. Got a young gun right there, the Dodge, the 109 car Pontiac up there in the top 5 as well. Beautiful alternate paint scheme from Mark Martin. I think Jeff Burton's running the 01 car, I think. 01 paint scheme. No, it's his 2002 paint scheme, I think. I gotta check this out. What paint scheme is Jeff Burton running? Is he running the 2002 car? Oh, please tell me he is. Please tell me. Please tell me. God, please. I gotta see Jeff Burton's car, bro. I gotta see it, man. Come on. Show Jeff Burton's car. Show Jeff Burton's car. Dang it. Come on. They gotta show it here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is it the 2002 car?
In row
I don't know. Maybe it's the 03 car. Who knows? Anyways, let's go racing. I think it is the 03. I thought it was the 02 paint scheme for a second. I got excited. Anyways, 26 laps here from Chicago. We started deep in the field here. The karts, it is tightened up so far. Decent. I like it. A lot better. But we got to survive and advance here. Got to get around the 57 car. Look, we lost way too many points at the Daytona 400-mile race. And, I mean, truth be told, I mean, it's kind of one of those deals where you're like, man, we really let one get away. We were going to win that race. We ran out of gas. Jeff Green was in victory lane getting sprayed with champagne. And we were freaking just pushing the car back to the trailer. That's basically what happened there at Daytona. Sorry, Mike Bliss. And speaking of the number 5 car there, top 10 run at Daytona. I couldn't be more prouder than him. I talked smack, so to speak, saying how that car could not run in the top 40. Well, guess what? Gets that top 10 run. Great run for the Hendrick Motorsports 5 car. They're trying to make a very talented driver out of him, but, I mean, you got to be more consistent as that as Coy Gibbs and Kenny Wallace are going to make contact there. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do the hook into the wall. Sorry, Coy Gibbs. Look, I saved us both there, man. Whoa, Kyle Petty. Trying to keep him at bay. 27th place here. Look, we got to get points. We need a top 10 no matter what it takes. We need a top 10. We need points in the worst way right now. We've got to stay consistent. Got to keep digging. Because Dumb and Dumber up there are going to keep winning races. So it's up to us to get back into the hunt. And we're still in the hunt. I mean, we're 160 points out. It's just tough to get points when they're that consistent. But you know what? The halfway point has been reached. We're starting to enter the middle to dog days of summer. We got to keep finding points, man. We got to set us up for a championship run later this year. But I tell you what, though, we got a stout car here at Chicago. I mean, my God. We're driving to the field like a Kyle Busch on hot tires at an Xfinity race at Atlanta. My goodness, man. This thing is flying. And the leaders haven't exactly broken away, which is one thing I like about Chicago. The leaders just don't break away. It's not like a Texas, a Michigan or something, where you might see the leaders kind of break away, have their own gaggle of cars, so to speak. But everyone's pretty well in the same ballpark here still with 26 laps to go, or not to go, but total in today's race, 20 to go here. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to push this car, but if we can just get to the top 10, that'd be great. Got to keep digging, man. Look, I got to be aggressive. I can't wait around the bush here. I got to go for it, man. Sorry, Steve Park, but I'm going to have to go on the outside here. Try to pin him down a little bit. Get that draft off McMurray's Intrepid. There we go. There we go. Man, that's pretty good, ain't it? Dive down in the corner here. The right front's very, well, let's just say we're very much leaning on it, trying to get every inch of that tire we can get on the pavement. There we go, underneath the 42 car here. A little bit of a lockup. There's, well, one of our recent winners, Robbie Gordon. Imagine winning at Sonoma, breaking that extremely long winless streak, and then Jeff Green gets his second career Winston Cup win at Daytona. That's why I love this game so much, man. It's just seeing the different storylines play out, man. You don't get that in the new Heat games. You just don't have those storylines where, one driver retires, new driver comes in, gets a top 10, you know, a rookie gets signed to Joe Gibbs Racing. You know, you just don't get those storylines, right? You get those storylines here on these Thunder games, and that's why Thunder 04 is the greatest NASCAR game on the face of the earth, man. And they'll never make a better one, in my opinion. Lap 9 out of 26 here. We're in 13th. Car's starting to get a little bit loosey-goosey. The good thing is pit stops are really close. Like, we're almost halfway on our fuel run. I think Burton's going to pit here. Could be wrong. Oh, contact between Burton and Jeff Gordon there. Holy cow, that was crazy. And Burton's not going to pit there. He was just trying to get his nose underneath him. Hot dog. Junior and Tony Stewart are out front. Junior's going to get the most laps led, it looks like. Which, I mean, shocker. But if you think about it, man, I mean, they're still all within... I mean, look at this. You would think this is 2020/2019 racing at Chicago. Or I should say 2019 racing, really. Because, I mean, throw a blanket over. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Cats are starting to pit here. I'm not going to pit just yet. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to try to pit with Earnhardt here if I can. Because, I mean, we're gaining on him. So I want to get closer to Earnhardt and then pit with him. Because I think Earnhardt and Tony Stewart are going to freaking win this race. So I want to be up there with them to be able to duke it out. But don't be surprised old Mark Martin pulls one out. Never know. But I just... This is just fun racing, man. I love these Chicago tracks. Tough break for the 2 car there, you know. Ryan Newman had that DNF, or not DNF, but really, it was a DNF, but it was a last place finish recently. That was terrible for his points. David Green, not even in the same ballpark in terms of competitiveness, but just shows you how Penske is not doing too well in 2009. No wins thus far. Anyways, we're in 7th place here. We're trying to find a way to work our way through the field, so to speak. Junior's coming in. Screw it, I'm pitting. Our tires are starting to slide. I'm coming in. I want some Goodyears. Keep the car how it is. We're just going to have to manhandle it, folks. We're good on gas. We can confirm that. Oh, my goodness, folks. Knock on wood. Hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop. Hopefully we don't get boxed in. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all having a jolly good time? Watching some Winston Cup racing here at Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, you freaking idiot. Chicago, you freaking idiot. I'm out of coffee, okay? I'm out of coffee. I need some coffee. Anyways. Come on, team. You can do it. Need a... Oh, God. Oh, my God. A 19-second pit stop. Come on, man. Oh, you kidding me, dude? Yep, someone's getting fired after the race. And I just drove right into Kenseth. I'm so sorry, Kenseth. I got distracted and I freaking drove right into it. I'm so sorry, Kenseth. That was stupid because now we got damage on the back end of the car. 19-second pit stop. What gives? My goodness, man. You can't win Jack and Winston Cup racing with a 19-second pit stop, dude. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. 19-second pit stop, dude. There's no sugarcoating that. There's no, oh, it's okay. 17 seconds, I can live with it. 19, that's 2 seconds on the racetrack we just lost. My God, man. What is up with this pit crew, man? That was just stupid. That was just stupid. And now we lost 2 seconds to Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm going to have to drive my absolute guts out to get it back. Look, that probably took us out of contention for the win. Barring a caution, which, I mean, and maybe if we see Kevin Harvick, maybe we can bring out a yellow. I'm kidding. But barring a caution, that probably eliminates us from victory lane. But it doesn't eliminate us from a top 10. So we're going to keep digging, keep pushing hard, and see if we can try to fight for a top 10 finish here. Now, I wish that red car ahead of us was Dale Jr., but unfortunately, that's just Kurt Busch. The car's still fast, though. But is it race winning? Absolutely not. We're not going to win this race losing 2 seconds on pit road. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or whiny, but there's just no way you're winning a race losing 2 seconds on pit road in a green flag stop. There's just no way. Junior is freaking out in his own zip code over there. But it becomes a point situation. Every position is points. We desperately need a good finish here. We need points. We've got to go earn it, man. Look, I want a top 5. We're in top 5 position here. 7th place, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm going to drive the absolute guts off this car if I have to. Hope and pray to God we can get that top 5 finish. I think the win's out of the way, but, I mean, realistically, top 5 is right ahead of us, so that's definitely in the window. Look, I'm pushing this car to its absolute limit. Not even Jimmy Johnson I'm going to freaking lift for. I'm sorry, bud, but I ain't lifting. I'm going for it here. We might blow a right front before this race is over, but that's okay. Johnson, I'm going around you. I got to get around you quickly. Thank you, buddy. You can already see how the car is already sliding within like 4 laps. That's how hard I'm pushing this race car right now. I'm trying everything I can to get back up there into contention. Oh, sorry, Kurt. Yeah, we already wore out the right front. already worn out. That's how hard I pushed the car. That is how hard. Because we lost 2 seconds on freaking pit road. Crazy. Crazy finishes to these races, but unfortunately, it really does look like our car's not going to even be anywhere in contention for that race win. So yeah, Junior's gone. He's going to win this race. Trying to get around Kurt Busch. Thank you. There's Waltrip. Great run for the 15 car. And it appears to be Jeff Burton. Wow. Great run for the 99 car as well. I keep saying it, folks. Y'all might be down it, but that 99 car is quietly one of the most consistent cars in the top 10 week in and week out. Quietly. And if you were a betting man and you wanted to bet on an underdog, one of the outskirt drivers to make a run in the championship, don't count that 99 car. I'm just saying, don't count him out. That guy can string together some wins and really take advantage of some good luck. We're in 5th place here. We have the opportunity for 3rd if we can navigate the 15 car. Will that happen? Who knows? Who's in 2nd place? It's probably Kevin Harvick. Of course, it's Kevin Harvick. So that negates any points we'll get there. But, I mean, shot out of a cannon underneath the 15. Shot out of a cannon down below underneath the 99. Don't hook them. Sorry, Burton. But we got the spot. Oh, I'm sorry, Burton. I'm not letting you by, man. I'm racing. I love you, man, but I'm going for it. So we're in 3rd place here. I don't think we're going to catch Kevin Harvick. But I got to stay away from Bozo McGee's behind me. I tell you what, though. If we catch a caution and had a 1-lap dash, you bet your bottom dollar that 8 car's going to the fence for a win. Yeah, this car is going to be shot with 2 to go. I mean, when we have 2 laps to go, man, this thing is going to be sideways. Here comes Tony Stewart. He's got a hot rod. Probably been taking care of his equipment. But hey, I mean, let's look at the interval here. Let's do some math. 4.8 seconds back. If we were 2 seconds back, I probably should have looked at the interval where Kevin Harvick was, but I think he was 3 seconds. Could be wrong. Probably actually more, or less than that, rather. Let's just say we're at that orange dot right now. Okay. That's probably a bad explanation because the voice is not always synced in. Let's go back to the interval and let's look how much 2 seconds could be on the racetrack. So let's look right now. Kevin Harvick's 1.6, so pretty much 3/4 of the distance between me and Kevin Harvick is 2 seconds on the racetrack. We would have not pushed the car as hard as we did if we had that track position. Jeff Gore, or not, Tony Stewart's just going to go around us. I'm not willing to give this spot up that easily. Oh my God. Probably one of the most treacherous things when your car is loose at 190 miles an hour is trying to turn right because your car's wanting to hook left. No! Dang it! I'm sorry, Tony. I was trying to hold him off, and that was stupid. Now we're going to have to hold off 5th. I was trying to make contact and hold him off. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This ain't going to be good. Come on, just survive in advance, survive in advance. Come on, we got to hold off that 97. Tony Stewart to the outside. Got to block that run. Oh, thank you, Jesus. We get 5th place. That was a crazy finish there. We lost points to Harvick and Earnhardt. It's okay. Hey, we fought hard for a 5th place finish.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Well, we started 37th. We fought hard. We got 5th place. I would say that's pretty, I'd say we're pretty well satisfied with that. Earnhardt, he was in his own freaking zip code. If we wouldn't have had that pit stop issue, we would have been decently near Earnhardt and Kevin Harvick. And, you know, I honestly think we would have had a shot to win. I really do, because we wouldn't have pushed the car as hard as we needed to. We had to do everything we can to gain some time back, right? I think that we would have had a shot to win if we didn't have that. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to have to evaluate the pit crew down the road whenever we can. Here's a look through the field. Here are the running order. And it's going to be David Green, Jeremy Mayfield, bottom of the barrels. What is going on with the Dodgers, man? I mean, my God, Intrepid in the toilet, man. Where are they getting these Dodge Intrepids? The junkyard? Holy sheesh. So Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick doing what they're going to do. I'm telling you, man, Kevin Harvick is seriously a contender for the Winston Cup Championship, and Earnhardt could go back-to-back. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having a great one. Of course, upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Diecastbuffet. With all that being said, folks, hope you're having a great one. The next race, oh, God, it's New Hampshire, I think. That is going to be a demolition derby. You're not going to want to miss that. Have a great one. Diecastbuffet signing off.